Hey everyone, Sun Tinaga here, bringing you back another episode of Pokémon Scarlet for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, I did a bunch of game-breaking stuff. And of course, because of that, I got 3 early game Pokemon before even continuing the story. Before I continue, though, let me tell you all this. If y'all remember, actually, barely a whole lot of people were there for the stream, so what am I kidding? Even if you were to pull that off with the teleporting stuff, I don't recommend doing it whatsoever. Why? Why, you may ask? Because even if you manage to get onto the other side and have the full roaming around, you can't do anything besides explore and catch your Pokemon. That's all you get. The game actually knows when you've done this, because you didn't get this through the natural way through story. So the gyms, Team Stars, even the tiny Pokemon, you can't do anything. You are locked from doing anything else with the story until you proceed. That's all I have to say right there, so I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, I'm Burke. So once again, as a reminder that I caught Smoliv, who I named Athena, Ninebol, who I still have not come up with a single nickname. Thankfully, there was no nickname raider. All you just really need to do is go check your summary and then press the X button to change a nickname. And that's really all you can do. And then we got Yuri the Mankey, who I took my sweet time to get a single male because that's a preference of mine. Again, nothing wrong with getting a female, it's just a preference. And so, we're going to continue the exploration of this last big area. And once again, the choppy frame rates are always going to be... Look at that! I'm close enough where he... Is he flying? Oh my god, he was actually flying earlier. No, he still is. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see if he'll do it again. Yeah, he's flying. There's a little bug right there where he can fly. I'm gonna stand right here. Wow, he was barely anywhere far and his frame rates drop. Great game. By the way, these houses right here, you can't go into them. But it is kind of nice to actually see, even with the crappy frame rate drops, it is actually nice to see people actually walking around their little town. Oh my god, is that a Tauros? Oh my god, Tauros, what have they done to you, my boy? Your horns, they're so small. I can't look at you anymore. Man, I'm just kidding. That right there is a Paudalian. I'm probably saying that wrong. Tauros, so a regional variant. There's actually 2 variants. There's actually 3 variants. That's one of them. In Pokemon Violet, there's a fighting water variant, and Pokemon Scarlet, there's a fighting fire type variant. Sadly, I won't be using it because I already have Mankey on me. I tend to not like the idea of using Pokemon with similar or the same types. I'm bound to bet someone in the comments is going to be saying, "Oh, hey, Nintendo, hee hee hee, your Mankey and the..." Right there we have a dang-nabbit mouse that somehow becomes a monkey. There we have my little boy, Whooper. He's so cute. And yes, I saw its evolution instead of a regional variant. It's a brand new Pokemon. And once again, they are throwing the items at you like crazy. I still can't believe that that hill right there became its own video. Yeah, even I'm a little shocked that that happened. So what are we going to do right now? Well, explore. No, I'm serious. That's all we're kind of doing is just exploring just what's given the rest to us before we enter the main city. And yes, even that city has frame rate issues. Gotta get stronger. Let's see. I'm gonna switch. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Speaking of problems, let's see what nature Minky and... Okay, so he's actually a decent one. Plus speed, minus defense, I will uphold for a jolly. More adamant. Nimble, I probably still said that wrong, is a plus defense, minus special defense, which makes him a lax. Croc is not what I really wanted, but heck, what are you gonna do about it? And, yep, that's how I expected. Because of the level limit, I can't do much in terms of training. So, probably won't be any battles for a while. I'll probably at least try to get in, like, maybe 1 or 2 battles. Because of story, obviously. Can't climb over this fence, and there's a little spider that somehow becomes a spider monkey. Yep, the evolution of that spider is a spider monkey. Quite an interesting one. Oh, look at those cute little fledglings. So that's all on this side. There's nothing else back there besides items and a trainer. I do know that you do get rewards for being a trainer besides money. Some random person will be at the Pokemon Center. They will ask you, on your own free will, of course, to go off and battle 5 other trainers so you get some reward from him. I never really done it. That's up to me. Unless you get something actually good for them, then hey. Yep, it's that guy in the black suit right there. I guess we could do maybe a few battles. And I send out Athena in a very bad timing. Let's see. Like, Bug is... My gosh! My whole team is weak to flying. Besides... Ghost Pepper, who's a fire right now. Power Trip will only work better if you have stats on you. Otherwise, it's a weak move. Dang, good job, Ghost Pepper. And the guy is happy that he lost. Nothing much else out here. But hey. Well, that's the thing that's always been with me, actually. Every game that involves open world, I explore it. Sorry about that, I just had to get something real quick. So I'll just have that little snip right there. Let's see, is there anything back here? They allow us to come back here, and yet there's nothing back here. Well, maybe besides some things like Psyducks, Weasels, and Magikarp. Out of these 3 Pokemon, I recommend Magikarp. Trust me, you'll get a very powerful Pokemon Gyarados. So far, I'm glad that out of some of my favorite Kanto, Pokemon Gyarados always seems to be getting into the games. Gen 8. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. And, of course, right now, Pokemon Legend... I mean, yeah, he was also in Legends Arceus and, of course, Scarlet and Violet, so I'm happy that he's in the game. Speaking of Pokemon, probably towards the end of the series of Pokemon Scarlet, I might put up a battle with Uchu, which is up to him, of course. He and I will do like a little one-on-one fight. But of course, that's completely up to him, of course. And we have another set of Swift. Speaking of Swift, finally, they gave oh wait, wrong items. The one thing I did not like about Gen 7, I think Gen 8 also did what you're looking right here, that they gave back the Pokeball slot. Back in Gen 7, all items, including Pokeballs, were now 1 slot. I hated it. I did not like it. Why did they have to make Pokeballs and items 1 slot instead of separate? Yes, I know I have a lot of Pokeballs, and of course the Ultra Ball that you've seen right there that I got from the previous episode. If it was from the previous episode. Okay, yeah, looks like there's nothing else up here. Once again, want to perform the glitch, or teleportation, I mean, just go over there. The game doesn't stop you. Actually, I don't think it's neither a bug nor a glitch. Why is it asking me to go back up when I didn't even fall? Oh yeah, one of the things I've actually been doing on my own time, which, yes, up to this point before the video has come out, I've already done 3 gym leaders and 2 timed Pokemon. And loads of grinding, because I was very, very under level for the next gym. Yikes. Yep, that's what I said right there. 3 gym leaders plus 2 times. One of the reasons why I have not gone back and record for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was because I wanted to get much process as I could before returning. And where I'm at right now, my private run, I'm good where I am right now for the recording. And by recording Scarlet and Violet, I mean Pokemon Scarlet. Oi, Bo! Did you battle some trainers on the hill? Bet your Pokemon are getting stronger. How about you show me how much you have learned in a battle? Sure thing. Alright, nothing like having a friend around. Come on, Paul. Let's have us a faithful This girl, my god, she is thirsty. I'm serious too, she is always, and I brought out the wrong Pokemon again, she is always thirsty. Nope, I'm not going to read that anymore, I'm done with trying to keep up with that. What Pokemon level is she on? 8. Let's see how well Athena does. Excuse me. By the way, small events evolutionary line, they're not at all physical attackers. They are not designed for physical fighting. They are just meant for special. And again, I did capture smaller early game. And we're talking before we enter the city early game. Oh boy, she's going to be showing us her new... Boy, is she going to be showing us something besides her Palmy? By the way, I gotta mention something about some of the Pokemon's evolution. Not in design, but how you evolve them. Wow. Oh, nope, I said I won't do it. Okay, before I even go into another fight, let me continue what I was saying. There are a few specific Pokemon, Palmy here is one of them, where the only way to have them fully evolve, you have to do the Let's Go feature, where you send out Pokemon, let it do its own thing. You know what, there's a problem? There's a problem with that now. Because a few Pokemon require to evolve that way. But it's like, you need to do it. You don't need to do like, press the Let's Go button 1,000 times, no. Thankfully you don't need to do that, otherwise I can imagine people getting kind of sick of that. So the way how it works, it depends how far your Pokemon runs. Now, how many steps do you need to take? You need to take 1,000 steps. That's right, 1000. Why? Why would you do that? That's way too long. I can imagine some of these Pokemon not even going, people using these Pokemon because it takes too long for them to evolve. And they're going to be, and only if they're dedicated, which yes, I'm usually a patient person, I'm dedicated to that, but you have, to my knowledge, no counter or bar or whatever to tell you, oh hey, it needs this many more steps. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yep, here we have the new gimmick of Gen... Wow, that barely did much. Here we have the new gimmick of Gen 9 terastallizing. And already it looks like my little Croc is gonna be destroying her. My Croc is not very impressed. Terastallizing, depending on what type you're terastallizing, I'll show it off when this is over. I don't have access to it, of course, right now, but you do have early hints of it. Man, I can't believe how fast you're improving. Yeah, I kind of want to give Nimona like a energetic kind of human being who is thirsty as heck for battling. Amazing! Look at you, taking on terastallizing opponents and winning no problem. Come to think of it, you can't terastallize your Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Do I need to tell you again? I've been playing Pokemon since I was a kid, since Gen 3, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald. How many times, woman, do I need to remind you? Anyway, it was a fun battle you here. Anyway, it was a fun to battle you here. Have some revives as thanks. Boy, she is handing out, giving us so many items. Now, Moza Goza's waiting just past this gate, at last to see where our school is. There's a ton of hills and stairs stuff in the city, so I'm going to take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. Well, there's nothing else in this field for us, unless you all want to... Oh, nope, the game's gonna force you into it. No wondering. I was wondering what that rumbling sound was. I thought that was thunder. I thought it was thunderstorming outside again. This would have been a potential thumbnail for this video, but because at the time limit I put up on for longer Let's Plays, this is going to be as much as I'm going to give it. Alright, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Masagoza, the biggest city in Palais. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places and tasty foods and fixings. What do you want to see first, Paul? Tasty food. Huh, I didn't peg you for a big eater. But that's smart. You can battle well with a growling tummy, right? Oh, you can't. Try again. But that's smart. You can't battle well with a growling tummy, right? Oh, and speaking of battling, I want to be sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon too, Paul. There's a few things that gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, you just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendation, you have gotta see Daily Bird Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of this school. Think I have an idea for thumbnails. Well, I'm going to need that later. Just be ready. The stairs up to school are no joke. Since when has stairs ever been a joke in a video game? I think I got that thumbnail wrong right there, so I gotta go with my previous one. Well, then again, I could just easily take a picture. Picture on my phone, so why would I need to use this then? Later then, get pumped up for some terrestrializing. Though, sadly, this will be the end of today's video. Next time on Pokémon Scarlet and Violet, we'll be exploring Mosagoza. I'm probably butchering that name very wrong. If you enjoyed today's episode, please share, like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you all for the next episode. Have a nice day.